Good evening and welcome to BKRPT's Person of Focus. This week's Person of Focus is Lynn Cinder, the teenage mechanic that stunned the world when she got the honor of personal guest at His Majesty's Coronation Ball several weeks ago. Tonight you will get a rare glance into Cinder's personal life when we interview several people that know Cinder best, including Emperor Kai. After watching tonight's program, you were asked to log on to BKRPT.com and voice whether you think Cinder and His Majesty belong together. After we tally up the votes, you will find out what other people thought on tomorrow morning's broadcast. Thank you and enjoy tonight's program.
Eastern Commonwealth. Well, in the whole world, actually. I am so proud of her and her accomplishments. We have been through the hard times and good. She deserves better than Audrey and Pearl and their hogwash. It wasn't her fault she got put with them. It isn't her fault she has talent. It isn't her fault that the prince likes her, and it isn't her fault that she's immune. Wait, is Audrey going to be watching this? Anyways, this is a video about Cinder, so Cinder, if you're watching this, just know that I wish you the best in whatever you choose to do in your life, and I know that you will succeed at whatever you choose. I am afraid that Audrey has become more angry than anyone. Malfunction, tear duct leakage detected, As I was saying, Audrey has become more angry with anyone that has been acquaintances with Cinder lately, so I might not be around much longer as I may lose out to Audrey's need for scrap metal. I love you so much, Cinder.
How do you describe Cinder in 10 seconds?
Well, I am Cinder's lucky little guardian. I have been since my husband just dumped her with me and my princesses after he died. I don't know why anyone on this planet would willingly take in a cyborg. That's just lunar crazy. It'd be lunar crazy to think that that would be a good idea. Why would you even do it? I mean, she's only good for one thing, with fixing things, and that's because she's a machine, just like them. You know, the wisest decision I ever made was sending her off to the cyborg draft. I highly recommend it, and I wish that I could have done it sooner, to be honest. Unfortunately, my baby Penny has always found a strange liking for Cinder. It's came around and bitter. You know, I always wonder. But then, when, one night, Penny escaped with the cyborg and my other bird, Aiko, to the junkyard. The junkyard is no place for my baby. Then, my beautiful baby was rushed off for the quarantine with stage 1 leishmaniasis. It was all her fault! Cinder's, not Penny's. But then, when Cinder showed up at the ball with Penny's dress on and started to dance with the Emperor, that was when I just lost it. Hate for her just balled up inside of me, and she didn't know right at all to do that. She doesn't deserve it at all. I mean, why was she even there? I don't know. She should be at home doing chores instead of dancing with the Emperor.
Ma'am, you've ran out of your time.
I just hope she,
Can we ask you a couple questions, Your Highness?
How did you know this? I was doing this at shopping over there in the garden. Just like to say, go and getting King Tigers when you're dancing. But what can I do for you?
We are featuring Lynn Cinder on our Person of Focus segment on channel BKRPT. And using short clips of what people that know her have to say about her. We were thinking that you may be able to help after watching you take her as your personal guest at your coronation ball.
Sure, I can answer a few questions, but could you please make this look up? Very important meeting to be on the
Of course, Your Highness. How would you describe Lynn Cinder, the girl that danced with you at your coronation ball, in 10 seconds?
Well, I met her here at the market, actually, right over there. She's such a wonderful woman. I actually came to her seeing if she could use her amazing talents on my droid, which was broken. I saw her a couple times afterwards, and she was just like no one I've ever met before. She's a really special girl. Some would say, why is he dating a poor cyborg off the street? He's the emperor of the Commonwealth. But, I actually think that I'm the one that's not good enough for her. If you'll excuse me, my advisor is calming me. I'm sure it's something important.
How would you describe Lynn Cinder in 10 seconds?
Now where do I get started? See, Cinder is a very exceptional young woman. She knows where she's headed in life, and the obstacles she has to jump over to get there. Cinder has a quality about her. It's so patient, but as a friend, and we have a very special bond, I would say. We have a lot more in common than you would think. Cinder is very much like a daughter to me in ways unspeakable, as you will find out if you read our publication. Cinder has such an amazing and unique talent with machines. She's very stubborn, hard-headed, willful, special, admirable, and many other things. It has been such an honor to meet Cinder and get to know her. As very few people know, I have been searching for her for as long as the moon and the stars. As we say where I'm from, if the sun and moon should ever doubt, they immediately go out. Cinder never doubts herself and has the capability to trust herself. And these days, that is a very handy weapon. Thank you.
Thank you for watching BKRPT's Person of Focus. On behalf of all of us here on Channel 12, have a good night. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Hi everybody, I hope you like my video skits. All the parts are played by me. And these are all of the characters in the book and what they have to say about Cinder. But if you would like to base your own opinion on Cinder, then you can pick up a copy of Cinder by Marissa Meyer. There's one at our library and the Iowa City Library. I'd just like to give a special shout out to my dad and my brother who helped me do this. And videotape and do sound effects and stuff like that, and made it really come together nicely, and it took a lot of time. And I'd also like to thank you guys for watching. So I hope you enjoyed this book if you choose to read it.
How do you describe Lucinda in 30 seconds?
How would you describe Cinder in 10 seconds?
The